TF Studios.
TF
Studios, yes, that is the future.
The future.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm praying that it will really gradually grow into becoming a bigger station.
Amen.
So that means we have 2 stations.
Sure. Okay. Right now you're enjoying Monopoly.
Oh no, there is nothing like Monopoly. We have social media and those and stuff. People are using TV in terms of projecting whatever they have.
Yeah, but talking of the traditional television, that is what you are handling now.
There is a traditional TV too.
There's a traditional TV.
How do you tell me this one? You call this one social media TV or what? Once we are live, we can have a podcast and then you have your, the systems, everything in place. It becomes a TV.
I'm glad you've hammered on that.
Kofi TV, right?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think about Kofi TV? A social media one or a TV station or what?
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, there is classifications. We can just end our here.
Right, so that is GH for you. Majesty? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
Bibi Aboko. Adidedi. And then that says that I should be in console. Ashakwaji Charlie, weekend look fine.
Yeah.
Your first time meeting GH Bishop, right?
Yeah.
But you on social media, pa? Okay.
Media
no dey. Aho adwen pa. Ese say na basking. Yes, otum for radio station ife no da bom na oda e ba. So otum for night clubs for ife no da.
Perhaps are disappointed, musicians and rappers. No, they attend.
Are you disappointed rapper or musicians?
Sleeky is one. We have a lot. What's the name? JD. He's in. I think most of the people in the industry, you start with something that you love most, and then gradually you fit into your position.
Oh, okay.
So maybe you have not even discovered yours.
Okay, I was also once a musician. Yeah, so I'm a disappointed musician. Yeah, one fat. Right. So quick one, Majesty. Yes, you have the trends, right?
Oh yeah.
And you are ready to give. I think Bishop is here. You help us delve into the trends. Right. But after that, you come to the topic and you talk about why Sekeni Takoradi has turned into a ghost town. Let me turn and tell my fans to just wait for me. We are going for a quick commercial break. When I'm back, Majesty update is up next with the trends. Stay tuned.
Alright, so Nana, this week has actually been one of the amazing weeks that I have had for a while now.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think okay. Most of the times we mostly delve on bad news. But right now we have a key artist from Western region who has done something that I think we need to recommend. Praise him. Key artist? Yeah.
Who could that be?
Kofi Kenata.
Okay.
You know Aya Razibi, right?
Yeah.
He has a new song out featuring Kofi Kenata. And in an interview at Hit FM, he stated that Kofi Kenata gave him money to promote and also shoot his video. And I think we need to recommend
comment Kofi Kenata on that. So it means Kofi Kenata was featured on the track, and he himself gave him money for the video shoot, and also its promotion. Aya Ramzibi. Wow. Is it the reason why?
Basically, it's not a new thing.
Yeah, sure.
He has been doing this thing for a very long time.
I have been helping people.
Let me give you some. I don't want to mention some names. Okay. There are some people. Some guys who are now coming up what support one from behind that. Kenata is somebody, when he does something, he doesn't want anybody to know. Okay. So I'm even very sure he wouldn't even like it that Aya like that, yeah. But he's been doing it. He's been doing it a lot.
Okay, I know of that Tadi that the B. He helped that guy, second guy.
It is not him alone. He's doing very.
But other people too are complaining that Kenata discriminates. He doesn't help everybody.
Why are they saying so?
Yeah, sure.
It's because basically maybe they've not really gotten the chance to really get to know Kenata better. I hope you understand. When you know somebody from a distance, you talk differently. Yeah. But when you get closer to the person, it's a different way too. Sure. I know people for some time now, they've been trying to reach out to him that Kofi help me and stuff, but then they can't get him. They go through the manager. You know, the manager is a very good friend.
Yeah, sure. Ojo, right?
Ojo, yeah. He's in Komo. They are helping a lot of people. And you can talk to Kumsin as well. So, you can get to Kumsin or basically the guys around him.
Some of the artists have been saying they write to him.
Like that, like for us to know.
But you know that some people, we are all different. How many fingers do we have?
5.
Yeah,
they fail.
And say on Yazi may zoom.
Yeah.
You're baby them. And so we are all ya down. Put it be yeah, he's doing.
Okay, so that is for IRMZB.
Okay, so
who are those artists saying that he's not?
I can't mention him as you said.
Out to say
yeah, sure.
So you are just guessing.
No. People called me personally.
They called you.
Yeah, sure.
They should be brave enough to really contact the team.
They said they
support.
They have been writing. They have been calling people who knows him to do things for them.
You see, the difference between. Let me give you an example, my brother. If you want me to help you, you need to do something that is quality and good.
Okay.
You want a job, you need to first apply for it. Now, in terms of your application, it should be a suitable and then very good application.
Yeah.
Because I want in a preposition.
Yeah, sure.
It's the same as music. Yeah. You can't just people reach out to me sometimes that please help me. I want to have a feature with Kobna. Oh. They mention names Adina. I think I did this guy. What's the name? Snowbee. Featuring Adina.
Yeah.
On one of the songs in Accra. Some of these things, you see, you must listen to the music first. It should be very good. You should do quality thing.
Okay.
You don't do anything anyhow, then you just send it to
the person to
you understand?
I get you.
You say, oh boy, they're also a born.
Okay.
So they shouldn't
having helped those who help themselves.
Kenyatta is a very good guy. Let me tell you something. He is supporting a lot of people from this region. Even with regards to the football now, team, he has other things that he's doing. He's done charity stuffs, NGO, but anyway, Atlantic. They do a lot of things to support Western region. So it is a matter of fact that we need to also support him.
Okay.
We don't have to paint him like that. There is nothing like him.
Okay.
Do quality thing and send it to him.
And
he'll help you.
Right. Thank you very much. So what's the next thing on your bill?
This one is actually my favorite. I don't know, but it is heated arguments. Beef between Dope Nation and Kwame Eugene. This beef started like way back in is it 2020?
Yeah.
If I'm right. But
Dope Nation Kwame Eugene.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Dope Nation was signed to Lens Entertainment. I think the duration was 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after the 1 year, they left, and when they left, Kwame Eugene granted an interview, and he was asked if about the brothers leaving their record label, and this is what he said. I don't know, producer, if the video is ready, can you?
Okay, producer, please, can you play the video for us too?
And I'm glad that now what we shared among 4 boys will be shared among 2 boys. I'm on bye. And I'm glad that now what will be shared among 4 boys will be shared among 2 boys. Bye.
I think this video was
now what will be shared among.
Producer, it's okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So let me take one called Up Nation for you. Like watch your match.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know there's this tag on Lens Entertainment that when you leave the record label, like you find it hard to gain your stand.
You don't get the base.
Yeah. So Kwame Eugene is no more there, like just as I said earlier on. Until it's or releasing it's not that popping like it used to be.
Okay.
Yeah. And
it doesn't hit the airwaves as
it used to be.
Okay.
Yeah. And last year, after the TGMAs, Kwame Eugene shared some comments on Twitter that he wasn't pleased with the awards. He felt cheated. Into Dope Nation very counter tweet, and says see a kettle like what kind of
kutu kacha dancing and utuma. Okay.
Now this year so Dope Nation for waka come be.
And what are they saying?
This is what you are saying. He says, Dope Nation on Twitter, let's see how you carry the so-called skirts now. what was meant for 4 people is now for 1 person. We wish you well. And they can't read it.
Okay, so let's read from the screen. Let's see how you carry the so-called links curse. Now, what was meant for 4 people is now for 1 person. We wish you well. At Kwame Eugene. Okay, so this is from Dope. But the video defining me. That what was to be said.
Is it the music or they've released the music too?
Yeah.
Really counter whatever that they are doing.
Yeah, that was proud to the what happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so like this is a typical beef thing.
Yeah. Then Kwame Eugene also came back and says, anyone looking for attention to drop another James song should wait. I am dropping a classic on my birthday come Saturday for quality music listeners. And then I will make some time. Okay. And this is the tweet.
Okay. Or anyone looking for attention, drop another gem song should wait. I am dropping classic on my birthday come Saturday for quality music listeners. And then I will make some time. Okay. All right. So what's that emoji?
No, it's actually his video.
No, there's an emoji there after the
Yeah,
exclamation.
happy emoji. Yeah. Party.
Is there an emoji smoking?
No. You see when you type happy birthday, they see emoji.
Okay, so like he's feeling excited.
Yeah, because he said he will be dropping the video, like the song on his birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it means you see like it's been a long time we had some of these things on our socials.
Yeah.
So like it keeps the entertainment people busy to be going back listening to things that they've been saying earlier and coming back to what has happened currently. But what it is I don't think too mature minds, apart from doing show business, too mature minds shouldn't go into this tangent. Does that mean that you living? And when Dope Nation left Links, I think they did well. All the songs that they released.
One thing we should know is that Dope Nation had their grounds already before joining Links.
No, but Dope Nation and Kwame Eugene, they are the same. Dope Nation, they play their own beats. Kwame Eugene plays his own beats.
There's a big difference. What he's trying to say, you have to also understand this.
No.
That Dope Nation came out before they joined Links.
Okay. They came to the mainstream. They came to the mainstream. Okay. They came to the mainstream before they. Okay, I get you that on that.
It was raised from Links.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't want to come in too deep into this affairs is that Richie is a very close friend.
Okay.
So when you talk about certain things and you don't talk very well, you know, you bridge your friendship. But
you have something to say?
No, I don't have anything to say. I just.
But talking of the two guys, do you think it was fair enough for Kwame Eugene to just unleash that comment to Dope
Some of
Nation?
these things are sometimes good. They do it for attention and to gain numbers. So I wouldn't criticize it. At least I would love to see it even more coming. They should release one by one, and we end.
I love beefing.
Yeah, I like those things. It's good.
Yeah, it's good for
But you don't beef anybody.
I don't beef people.
Yeah, but you love beef.
I like to fire people.
Okay.
Just to tell you straight in the face that it is blue or red.
Okay.
So I don't beef.
But you love beef.
I love beef as well.
So that is that, and this has been on the social for very long since the whole of the week, right?
Yeah, it's still trending.
Yeah, sure. They are too big. They are too big artists so far as Ghana music is concerned. So it needs to trend, and I wish they should drop songs for us to soak to feed our soul.
They've been dropping stuff.
But those who love show business should follow this. But me, I prefer them releasing the song for me to feed my soul. That's
You should say that they should do both. That would really save some people.
Okay, I'm being selfish here. Okay, they should do both, and they should feed me and feed the others who want to enjoy the beef.
Sure.
So what next? We are done.
This one is between Famille and his old manager.
Asemo, Ogide Brown. Abasema baby. Cheat na.
Recently, Famille called interview on delay. Your interview be in a delay be sent there. Oh, but see the OX manager Ogide Brown. You call I'm gonna know for no go.
No go.
Yeah.
Ono dudu actually do.
It's Kasembi na pay. And then Famille say, oh, the Mr. Wako sort more could do. The actual amount about 50,000, But then from years on, you actually paid more than
50,000
exact amount, And
Ogidi Brown.
Also, no being like mama family on Bonnie Dimbia. Only didn't finish. Producer, if you have the video, can you play for me, please?
I think Ogidi Brown is
Bobas have reason in there quantum. Yes, so we be with money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Nina Munana or Gidiban when they say our boana you were unfair to him?
Of course, so I bought me.
Okay.
Anyway, as in you know, Bobo and also I do it.
And Uji say, do you accept say or wow you were not fair to him at the time?
I know the main person me do musuko because Ninya say wa me and then me wa hanum.
Okay.
And bibia you cool. Me nya sure say wa ba one thing. Kasa say family any say.
But they say mummy no a relationship to say.
Fine, they fine.
Munya fine still.
Oh, dabi.
Idea now, what is?
Yeah, want to many find your family. Want to many find that. Now, Ayana still I wonder say what me ko baby ye bisa me ho asem kra what me nya akokuduro kasa. Family Ayana me pesa metesa wo bom din kra o say ogidi edin ogidi brown no kra pesa metesa wo bo no wa no kra. When say since member out to be after say antwa issue ne sa nyoma no ba nsema wo keka no social media so na baby out delay kan no enya sa na tie enya no kre and then we paid more than that we paid a scar ya dey too so you paid more than that hey bra now sometimes I can't even forgive myself metimi tenase na metimi dwene na misu. Like me share, like I can't forgive myself. Say me train wo ben me ho pa like me share how I me train wo ben me ho me kai sa moment na like me rate me who say why the enti pa na me yes a mistake we the enti na me yes a mistake we the enti say me jimi ya me damo the enti ya na da so ya me ya obi wa wo ncha dem hu the me ti me damo jemo hospital. My first car was for more. Na me family ura mo menu ya me fa se menu ya ne nyina ye nko ye nim. Na otieti am so say. Otieti am so na afrosro. You know you were up to something when me nam nyina na wo adwene bone wo tin dada. Na otieti am so na de frosro. Na wo timi nya akokoduro. O sa se me nka akoda wo. Me nka ho asem biem. Yemfa ntoa de ne ba embra ba ye no yemfa ntwam ene ye sa ache yemfa ntwam but recently just 1 year or 2
thank you miss my guy no as in no why in here no and they like okay because you see sometimes oh yeah sometimes the obi bobo obi na some them bed and this case and kasano otumutu obi a arasa obia wo ne tangent or the asem ordinam manager another former manager by any year the mazi esi the maso na artist no so 1 or 2 things bia manager no so here no so any year wa on so but so Ogidi Brown na form no hwe mbo da boa friend den family na bibia family do sisiala ganya maybe one consider family to mother ye no arasa and mama mboni dinde Bishop is not too harsh.
He's overreacting, but I feel his pain. You see, in the music industry, it takes. Maybe starting with talking about this.
Sure.
It takes a whole lot of, funds, investment, time.
The input is more.
Yes. So for you to really inject into somebody's craft, and then you get disappointed at the end, I think he's still feeling the pain. Yeah. I think what is advisable is Familia should really let his name be out of his conversations. Because nobody give you an not here. No, so he said, this is what I've done. Yeah. And then some of us we are
witness to that.
Victims as well.
Okay.
I'm a victim of this thing. To really help somebody.
Artist be a
no, those things. It's past with their channel. I forgive you.
But artist be a
I don't want to talk about it. We are here for another time.
Yeah, sure. But in the artist be a
Oh, I've really helped a lot of people. But we have one basic guy that this thing came on, I think, Connected FM training for some time. He insulted me and other stuff, and we had to trash the issue. But some of these things are very painful and hurting. because I would dedicate my time. Funny enough, you are older than the person, and being a manager or road manager for the person, just imagine we travel to Kumasi, go promote your music, pay DJs, book hotels.
You put in more.
If it is not even money, my time that I spent with you, it's painful. What about the time that we were going to the Kumasi? I'm not saying something should happen.
Just in case
that mini accident. I went because of you. And time factor alone, it's a deep conversation.
What time is money?
That is what I'm saying. It's a deep conversation. The guy he said. He said.
So what's I heard?
People that I'm talking from experience. But it's no longer with me.
Okay.
There are some things that you do to people. There are some people that will forgive you. They will say it openly. But there are some people who will forgive you and still have it in heart.
Okay.
And say things against you that will chase you forever when they are right. It's like relationship.
Yeah.
I can't forbid the band Bunquasia. I said, worry.
I'm worried.
Edinedua. Na 7 8. Edinedua.
Yes, Edinedua.
Okay, that is how we call it in Pensamo.
Yeah, Edinedua.
So you promise somebody you marry the person, and at the end of the day, she'll come and wash for you, sleep in your house. Sometimes I need to shop in a business.
Yeah, sure.
And at the end of the day, you don't marry her.
I used to be
at least compensate her. No one turn another man. Yes, those things are very relevant. To the artists that disappoint people, I'm saying this thing that it is not a good thing. For me, some of us we've gotten the same experience. But then don't in the future, at least no more. If somebody invests his effort, money, resources into building you, don't try to really disappoint them. Go according to your contract. Kwame Eugene, that is what he did. The contract, do you want to sign again? But I think Lane's Richie himself is already fed up with the music industry. Want to venture into some other stuff. That was really good.
Some movie stuff.
Okay. So it is not a big deal. If you want to leave peacefully. Kofi Kinata did with high grade.
Yeah.
The time is so if you want to renew. If you don't want to renew, go peacefully. That is how we do it.
That is how we do it. Inti ana J Bishop akache on one will it in conform near the addition one being console that necessity one. And ya the papa atasa and to
technical terms well. What is being console?
So Majesty, I think that is the end of the trend, right? Okay, thank you very much. I think we'll go to our topic for tonight and we delve into it. I don't know how I am sure. Being console, I take a sip. Yeah, sure, I take a sip.
Technical terms over here.
Right, so producer, put a topic on the screen for me so that my viewers can have a feel of what we are coming to discuss. So what has made Sekendi Takoradi a ghost city? Shout out to Gushas if he's watching, and any other person who is having Western region at heart. And let me go to Bishop and Bishop with this topic.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it has been on the socials and people who matters in the region are talking about it.
Yeah.
Those who know Sekendi Takoradi from the onset, or how Takoradi was built, or how Sekendi Takoradi was built, or how they came to meet Sekendi Takoradi, is not what they are seeing now. And they think Sekendi Takoradi is turning or has turned into a ghost city. It is the only twin city we have in Ghana. And people are defending that no, things will get better. Most of the people who matters that is promoting our region on socials and other materials are telling us that we are living in a ghost city. What makes someone think so or say so? Do you side with the anthem that Sekendi Takoradi has turned into a ghost city, or you think we are not? Things will change very soon.
This is a very, very sensitive, topic. When we say something is a ghost thing, or when we say ghost town, that is the question that we must ask ourselves. What is the meaning of a ghost town? That is the first question. I would even say it's a cemetery town. Ghost town put there anyway. We should use cemetery because the cemetery is very quiet. Ghost town, they won't ghost. You know, like I said, we won't continue. I would say.
So we need proper word to define.
The definition of Sekedi Takoradi is it's a cemetery town. That's the word the ghost town put there anyway. So
why cemetery town?
Why? You see, I've lived in Sekedi Takoradi over 4 decades.
4 decades, that is 40 years.
Getting to my 5th decade. Even though I travel out, I come, maximum. Even the maximum one I'm in Sekedi Takoradi had a year, 6 months or 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, my travel outside. And the whole thing is that growing up in Sekedi Takoradi, I should say it was a very busy town. Mm-hmm. Sekedi Takoradi is the capital of the Western region. Yeah. Because most of the things that are transported to the harbor, Ninia no be for hadi ko harbor. One for a train station and what if a train that still not be in harbor. It is still in the premise of Sekedi Takoradi. So it was a busy town. We can talk about the BVLC, Wamko 1, Wamko 2. We can talk of a lot of places, a lot of businesses. A lot of businesses are packed out of
Primewood.
Exactly, Primewood and stuff. We have a lot of businesses that really helped in sustaining
Chinese was there.
Economic factor aspect of
Western Castle.
So let's come to the economic aspect. It was very, very good. Mm-hmm. Even as at late 2007, when oil, projections and stuff, we were still benefiting. It was a big hot. I remember that was the time that I made a lot of money. Even between that 2007, when you go yet, the fact is, baby, I'm talking about the every day. Okay. And then you could realize that there were a lot of the investors and then most of these expats basically coming to stay here because here was busy. Yeah. Now the question is, what is attractive over here? Those are the questions that we must ask ourselves. Okay. The things that made Sekedi Takoradi very attractive are no longer in existence.
Oh, but the oil is still there.
Which oil? The oil, let me give an example. The expat first, I don't know the contract that went on, but first, when they come, they will stay here like 3 days, 4 days, or even 5 days before they continue to Accra. Yeah. But now they come straight back to the airport, straight to the rig. They come back from the airport to Accra.
They don't stay.
How do we benefit economically from these things? If the people who are really benefiting is Kakasiwuma, over the Hadi Anka hotels, where you ska, also boom business. They can buy onions and stuff for food, and most of our hotels are empty now unless it is occasion or something is happening. It is not like that anymore. Which oil? Which oil are you benefiting? Have you seen even the oil some before? From whatever that they've done over there. Which oil? What are we benefiting from? Tell me.
In the region?
Yes. What percentage do you even have? You see, you're not paying for now. That is why I'm saying that when I say it's a ghost town, it's a ghost town. Some of these factors here, and then when we talk about Sekedi Takoradi those days, when you are coming here, you're happy. We had good roads. Good roads are there. We couldn't maintain them. Maintenance was a factor. Leaders, you see, I do blame most of the people who are ahead of us. Okay. The leaders that we have who are supposed to really have projections for the city. They could not maintain what we had. At least in Kayen, good roads are not what at the time. It will maintain road is a factor too.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because remember Ukum, everybody say no go pumba.
Yeah, sure.
Obiaba, shall your roads be dirty? I can't come to you. Charlie, wait for having car in the shops. People were complaining. Yeah. It will break down a lot of cars. What are any car or what car? So I say, how do you drive? Obi Eduma, Trocho not be Eduma, or didn't scare car or the shops near I say. So there were factors, economic factors, so a lot of them. Now people didn't want to come and invest over here again. So gradually, people started packing out. A lot of companies in Habib. But the question is, Senei or good leaders are, and there would be some projections to really help save the situation. Okay. Sekedi already is dead. It is a twin city. Sekedi, no, the question is, what can you do in Sekedi now? What businesses do we have in Sekedi now? What private sector business do we have in Sekedi now? All of what you to more Edma. Sekedi is dead. Gradually, Takoradi has joined Sekedi. So the twins, two in Yerebu.
Oh, wow. So let me ask you this. Say, yes, economic factor now. Yeah. You've been able to tell us a number of companies now what existence are since here won't help you. The likes of the Wamco, You mentioned it, right?
Had even this Gratis Foundation. I don't
Yeah,
know
Gratis. Gratis.
I remember when I was in the mining company, we had their friend named Primestone. Remember how they started Primestone. They recruit workers from Gratis Foundation, excavator operators.
Yeah.
You know, those things, all of them, where are they now?
So the question is, Gratis, I think, baby or one still young with the nani more, Arasa, Wamco.
They are gone. People say it's still operational, but I don't know. I mean, operational in our country.
We'll produce, but on here enough as first and the
question is why? What is the input of our leaders in really helping in rebuilding something that will serve the masses? They can get a lot of people employed over there.
So, happens in a champagne from 1 year you did.
That is what I'm saying, that we stayed unconcerned. It is not only the leaders, it is part of ourselves as well.
I am citizens.
Yes, citizens, we were part of it. We were not ready to talk. Nobody was ready to voice out. Nobody was ready to really stand in for the town. That is why, because I don't know yet.
One coexistence, it wasn't Kofoko to dam, to spa. So
the question is, to spa, to dam. Fine, you can get competent people to sustain the company. And these are some of the private issues with companies.
Yeah.
That one is. But I'm talking about the attack on our leaders, those fronting us to help some of these companies to sustain themselves on America. What are the
are you saying the taxes and
taxes are also part of it? Taxes are part of it. You're a young boy, you want to start a business now. On America, you're paying for your man in China. No, this second Takoradi. You know, you're a young boy, you want to start a company, you want to start a business. Your startup is very small. I started now you begin to do well, and the taxes that you pay can even let you shut down your company at once because you can't afford paying those taxes. And you know one funny thing about this country, let me tell you today. So any government that comes into power, this thing might be very hurting and very sensitive, but I have to say, they will come into power. There are some things that when you try to dodge them, they will keep quiet, they will backdoor, they will take something small, then you continue. Pile up. One day, they will just come to you. Maybe a new manager is there.
Yeah.
They should take that amount of money. Then you don't have the money. Then
to collapse the business.
You understand?
I do.
And if you don't know and you are a citizen, and that's what taxes, a bit what taxes, and you try to talk against the government, then they will use that one to also corner you.
Okay.
So it's not like they don't know. Those backdoor things that goes on, people say they know it. So some of these things, we allow them to happen because of our situation. So corruption, in country, security. It is not that people don't see it. We see, everybody sees it, but you can't talk. You keep quiet. For example, when runabout, Pagans, they're flying the air where they want to. What's that thing? What coming from runabout? When we started.
I have a deal with this one fly. I have a non-fly.
Want to be fly, you know, when they started that project, about Hudson. How many people asked them questions? How many people were able to stand up to ask them, demanded for their rights? That we are citizens, these things are affecting us. Our roads are very bad. Tired say, Apollo, breakdown.
Oh, is it? But second Takoradi deserves better demonstration. No?
That one is the different. I'm talking about we all voicing out something.
Yeah, so and I think some of us are voice for the people. So there was a channel for us to follow, and we followed. I'm the Mukobi, and I'm proud of the Mukobi.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was how I established grievances.
Yeah.
Though but at least we contribute. Yes, we contributed quota to but one thing I know that what's in the secondary or a city of offices or city for offices. Yeah, that's what people say. Yes, or what passport office was secondary, immigration office was secondary, electoral commission office, electoral commission office or secondary, police regional quarters or secondary, all those things. And
to Ghana Statistical Service, get information about the population of Isikado secondary, that area. Ask yourself how many people are employed over there. Those are the stats that you have to do. majority
offices now
I'm talking about impact of that offices that you are talking about.
Okay, on the people.
Livelihood of the people over there in America. Their livelihood, like, how are they also benefiting from those things that you are talking about? So I am a typical tidy boy. You understand? I'm working in Takoradi. I am managing a business in Takoradi.
Yeah.
I'm coming. When I make my money, where am I spending my money?
Yeah.
Do you understand what
I do?
We need the indigenous people in some good positions as well. So even with the discovery of the oil on the Crampono, we should have had like Obi ban up a position for something that can really help our town. You give it to those people from the city. I'm not saying if the person is competent.
Okay, and qualified.
Thank you. It's in youth, you know, and so prepare and abreast ourselves with what is ahead of us. Like Mahama Bede, what can I also do to help myself as a young person? Maybe painting. I'll go into a place that I can secondary job, so I go and fit myself there, learn something about painting. I committed down on contracts. That means that you have something to give.
Okay. So we have to prepare ourselves for opportunities.
Yes. Oh, thank you very much. Degrees, masters. You know, naturally, you are born to be great, but in a different diversity. You know, to my carpenter, boss, propose I am for more beyond physical and Shamada. Pogas and those people who came to pass. So, with the good things that you can do, people can support you. But if you don't have the day, how do you go and apply for the day?
So, are you telling us the say offices now we create secondary, will pay 1 quarter now on your impact on the lives of people living in secondary and its environs?
They can create so many opportunities over there. I wouldn't even like.
And it will bring back that fame.
Secondary, there is no social apart from Confase and some few places with even social life over there.
Yeah.
What again? What again can we talk about? We have the beaches, very beautiful beaches over there. You know what I mean by that. They should.
But it's not working again.
We need investors, but before you get investors, you wouldn't ye.
Ansana.
Let me get to myself.
Sure.
And since you wouldn't, a pedal cover, put the phone. But the pedal you be set now. The Ewa, you better super then. When over than Pakudo for that is what I'm saying, that we need leaders who can have projections. Think about the future of this town, maybe for the next 20 years. Even though everything is based on the central government, we, the leaders over here, can have projections that this is the region that really, or allow most of our resources, obviously, supports. We need to benefit almost 80 to 75% of your natural resources.
Yeah, sure. I'm remember what baby saw there.
So
Mentasina ghost town now. Your manganese will chrome her. Bauxite. Nina, what will be
factories?
Gasem Nazio, Flamos or port or
most of your things, Timo. Remember, over for Hako.
Okay.
To the GDP, so the national cake, about 80%.
But
the question is, do we have people leading us to really fight on our behalf? And it is now that I've seen that even most of the people representing us, why as the workers of parliament? Lawyer Bachman, Fifi Bachman, Honorable Lawyer Bachman.
Yeah,
I've seen him talking about. We need people who can voice out.
Now, when I call her that,
what were they doing? If they did something, the town would not have died. I'm telling you the truth.
But sir, being so born what the anchors to call the next level.
I'm not talking about anchors for the meantime. I wouldn't touch on anchors. You see, anchors is a projection for a different day. I'm talking about what have we benefited from all these natural resources of Yunkum. Go to Takwa. Takwa one road, no, very, very bad. They had to really voice out and talk. And someone has the word, but what is there to really even sustain the youth over there unless they go into Galamsey and those things? It shouldn't be so. Let's create opportunities, jobs.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
For the people over here, at least we should really encourage ourselves for investors to come here. If I'm an investor and I want to come and invest in Sekenita Takoradi, remember now my boy business who wrote on network. Oh, very bad. I feel that I'm not doing the
improvement.
But the thing is that is it that we couldn't talk? Is it that our leaders couldn't really fight for us? Those are the questions that we must ask ourselves. And they have let us down. Why do you think that they voted all of them out? They had 17 seats.
Yeah, sure. That's
15 is gone.
Yeah.
It's left with 2.
Yeah.
That means that people were not happy, but nobody could talk. On see that for 20 something years. On see that Western region.
Over 20 years.
You understand what I mean? That means that people are not happy. Our roads were very bad. Poor states. You wait till election, then you come and do commodities, then you disappear. Then you win power. It's been our aging yet. Sorry to use that word. You made a fool out of us.
Wow. Well, let me ask you this, but before then, let me go to Facebook and do some readings. Solomon Mankwa, the Superman, is here. He said, we are locked. Okay, thank you, Solo. And Makrani GH, he said, nice. Albert Duku, Don PH, said, good one there. Bikal Man said, nice one. Adum Yapia, she says, great. Monksy, totally awesome. Carolina Baden Eminsa, TF to the world. Kwame Benson, nice one. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Okay, so keep on bringing your messages. We will have time and read all of them for you. So, Bishop, let me say this, and I will let Majesty also ask you any question if you have one. Yes, Takoradi proper is known as business hub.
Yeah.
And that is, the market circle was having the larger capacity of the business that we are talking about.
Yeah.
And now it is at a halt.
A factor, a very great factor. Yeah.
Now it's at a halt. Now we had a recreational center that was also that was also contributing for businesses, because a lot of people were having their programs, events, and other things there. And that one too is now turned to something else.
What sales? You have to mention it. Our market now, our most, dirty market. Oh, if you want to know, can see. It's a plain name. If you phone crampo, if you, or if you, the work sent up, but when you more crampo, come more crampo.
But my question is, you cry.
You cry. I can't tell. You should have mentioned market circle. That's been turned into a market now. You didn't say that one. That is why I came. Sorry.
Okay, so as a business hub. Now we show the business in Okobibi Ofibay, because yenya division of market Jubilee Park Kakra and carefulness of work of you. So I just saw the nature Abembe is not working. And Nina is a candidate Takoradi. What's your take on that?
My take on that, on American, you see, some people should be responsible for some things that happen in our economy. Remember example. Every contract has a deadline. We came with the NPP government came with the idea of really having this market built to really glorify the town. It took them so many years. Contractors were lying, and there was a walk vacation where people wanted to talk, but nobody could talk. You understand?
Sure.
That can was the fans know in by Chinese contract with something. They
Sino Hydro.
What are those stories? They said all these things. These things are all factors. If we had responsible, un-American, no Ruguba, but name, we had people over to market, they could have completed that market. This is alright, Bosom, for how many years?
I think more than 4 years.
Do you understand? What would you run about Sunday? Saturday, the fly, Saturday, the base. How many years? Bro, the whole thing points out to the people who lead us. I'm the American. Even though a factor comes from we, the citizens, as well, to also project.
So what's the boys in page more Kromha?
It's not like this thing is also another. I think I treated that topic with the other guy.
Okay.
I told you it's not like one page more. The question is, why lazier? I tried them on Ejuma why lazier. There are reasons that people are management. Only they all be genuinely. Obi or small Ejuma or at least only pay anyone. Also be. But the thing is that it creates opportunity. No, we should create opportunities for them. The government must really think about the people who don't have jobs as well. How do we create opportunities? Because if you're a private sector person, we can have a lot of industries over here. Cocoa is passing here, cocoa processing company, a big one somewhere.
Gold processing.
Everything, but we don't even have a refinery for gold over here. We can have that one situated in West Africa, and then see the people who go and really work there. Reggae or static, okay. Do you know how many young boys are waiting in one life, Kakra? few handful will change one life. The impacts what them are doing. Some of them are building their houses over here. Yeah. They are spending their money over here. But the question is, because the town became hot or dead or closed down, one of fit no to come about one back no mess if you will be about they don't want to come back to Takoradi again. Because they don't see anything that is really on in terms of business or improving or because you were a capital, number near great. You can make use of it and not lose their money. A very taxi business so I will do I said, we will lose the car say on to but they go to pump road in here. In South America that those things all are factors. So here we road here and create opportunities in a business person but last.
So everything boils down to good leaders who are foreshadowing.
Who have the city at heart that we want to make Takoradi a better place for people. First now they want weekend. Trust me, it was so beautiful. High entertainment town. You know that. Kake Kudems, you know, one was at least here.
Ambule nominazi. CK man nominazi.
Weekend no for the Palanquin, Atlantic. No, Palanquin. Echo one live band and I think now it is back and stuff. We'll try the way, but on ye. Or pick up sometimes I will wire empty, sometimes I will call But all that I'm saying is that high energy chrome and for what is Kabogum. Your beach resort is for Azim Resort or Azim Road is the most your beautiful beaches that Azim so tomorrow green from the tip.
Yeah.
I don't know a green on your white a wound white a snow or a green blue. So we have the best. The best comes from the West. Now you understand it. But the thing is that even the network to where you are saying is the best, from Aha to Agodano, you will die. Oh my God.
You will die, right? Majesty.
Our car, no, a saloon, about risk. I don't remember the last time that I used a saloon car. That would for road. Minis come out to Land Cruiser. See, I'm not a high Land Cruiser. John DeMello came here about 2 weeks ago. Honorable John DeMello, designated minister.
For agriculture. Yeah, deputy.
He came here and then Okofa road no. Okwazim. Everybody don't say Charlie, but your road is bad.
Oh.
You understand? So just imagine you have investors who have farms, and I had a farm in Azim. Farm no, bear one year means you won't put that.
Akwane yenti.
Boss, road never for that. The problem the bomb worker. I will go over 5,000, 6,000. Just visiting your farm.
So it's better you stay home.
I will stay home.
Right, Majesty, anything?
Okay, so this ghost town thing started, I think, last year, December, when the event was going on and stuff. But then, just like Senior said, the leaders didn't help us. We had the resources that we can actually feed on them. Like, we are able to meet it down. But then, mismanagement. Now, youth and also know what main opportunities. They should give us the platform to, showcase what we can do. But then you have a member of parliament saying, "Say, and youth know."
Coconut head.
Coconut head. But unfair, Akwenya no family. Who able to my woman Akwenya and saying to me and show not able to me.
Okay.
And also, my question would be, Senior, do you think there is a way we can, or a plan to revitalize or repurpose the city?
Well, some of us who don't have that capabilities to really do that, we will contribute, you understand? But then the main focus should be also from the government. On America, they say, government in the baby, or you want to do any more work. So let me cite this example. There was this woman, Oshiam, was it last week? Now, Kochapu Binos there. Bro, major chapu no. Let me say, I've been in Nigeria. That's unborn. I've been in unborn. This thing that I'm saying is very deep, so just pay attention and listen very carefully.
Okay.
I was having in unborn. I'm for 15 years. But I saw unborn. But me can't do it until me can say okay. I can just really have the feeling there. So until me can make can say I turn the number go. I don't want to go deep. Go deep. I won't. I turned the name for more than 25 years. I got chapel for 15 years at that place. had to offer now for 15 years. My question will be Sunday. What's often I be a wash over there able to make change a kind of power so in my. What's what I be? No, it's there, not there, one more. Because I mean, said we will be now church is an association. Now Echo Chapel made to offering every day for 15 years. So a bank in the service can have a lot of money. It is for God though. It is going through somebody's coffers. No, I do people that I never would be church. But chapel be our own tomb on drain now so bound. Actually, was so him. Can we have a container for you? A small coaster, mini coaster. You know, turn one am no. Now, she has kind of back my chapel. What am I doing to your life? I am
improving,
making an impact of you to progress. That is improvement. You understand what I mean? Secure, so we what on toffee and not tomatoes will take form everyone that is form not on tomatoes or what's the form. But me will chapel for 15, 16 or to up in 2 cities, 1 city, 2 cities, 5 cities. And then church name there, open home not go. I mean, say MP kiosk or like a container shop. Yeah, man. Now, on to and kakra. You remember Jesus Christ when he was what when 7 years or something? We share no you know. Okay, don't you know that I am about my Father's business? So the Church of God, apart from the spirituality, there is business side to it. That is why we have the likes of Reverend Mensah Otabil. There is building schools. You understand? Okay. So this charismatic young ones no abanango for sorry to say I'm not insulting any pastor. If you have a setup like that, you're a charismatic church, help improve the lives of your members by investing in them because they will bring back the same money to the church. Okay. So Reverend Otabil Mensah them are reaping the same thing back to the church. People pay school fees. They give free, scholarships to some people and stuff. But then doctors are in about hospital. And doctor no one. So they help themselves. That is what the church do. That same thing comes to our leaders over here. You help create comfortable environments for your people, indigenous people, create business opportunities. Speak on our behalf for things that are sports over here. For some time now, I came on your show. Most of your things in the town, where we are current traffic lights, almost about 70 to 80% of your traffic lights. No working. You ask, they will say, "Obi obi no fear car number." Let me tell you that. Solar is there. Somebody can come with an initiative. A brother saw me and he said, also they about making one street, taking one responsibility of a street lights. A woman take them. There are some things people want to do. Okay. Give them opportunities. Some of these things can create employment for the youth over here. Okay. Create those things that will sustain the town. Okay. I was in South Africa. South Africans don't want to travel. Most of the countries that really don't like to travel out. South Africa is one. I was in South Africa. I met this friend, a guy. Why is it you don't go to US? You can travel to about 70 to 100 and something countries free without visa. He said, no, I love it here in South Africa. Everything is really done here too. They manufacture cars, they do things. You see, it is us. Create more industries. Talk to the chiefs. Let's call back those who have traveled abroad. We have lands for you. Come and create your companies over here. But the land more freer. So stick toothpicker industry. Bro, it's a lot.
Right. My last question, then we draw the curtains down for this edition. Yeah, Sisiano, Nike leadership. Yeah, you change leadership. In fact, we are giving the nod to different people that they should also come and exhibit their capabilities. Yeah. Do you have any feel them change of hands it can bring back the life of Second Takoradi?
Until it is done, I will say no. You understand? I wouldn't really meeting to a man. I don't trust any politician. I just have a feeling that because President Mahama, when you experience our back, but even with ex-president Nana Akufo-Addo, President Nana Akufo-Addo, with him I trusted him even more than anybody because when I was growing up, I'm a social activist. When this Kumpreko thing came, and then at the end of the deliberation came, we all became okay and stuff. I saw him to be somebody who will lead Ghana. You're not disappointing. So how much more, for you to come and tell me that I should have a trust in another president? We all believe that once that we've done this thing, that there is a change of government, President Mahama Wabahade, Wabahegum, also Bayama, boss, until they bring a deadline of whatever they want to do, that will finish it in 2026, and those things, I will not cut my head for anybody.
Mahama promised at second day there.
Use His Excellency. So
Okay. His Excellency,
yes.
the certain president of the Republic,
yes,
John Dramani Kwame Mahama.
Yes, boss.
Also, bring back Wamko.
Yeah.
While run 247.
Yeah, 24 hours.
And other oil companies. So.
Yeah.
What is your advice to the indigent? Just in case, because Nanankatia, the fifth, also pleaded for indigent, they should employ them. They should get a share of the cake.
Look at me, I'm a lecturer, you see.
Okay.
I love you so much, As a worker,
yeah, so I want to ask you that, what, and this is your last verse also. What would be your advice to the indigent? One says, when you have a hawa kusya de kakra when you nade, when you jumana, what should they do to maintain the life that you want to bring back?
One, they need to voice out, and then once you are in Sanejuma, the massive they make in Sanejuma here, and two, I could maybe not get a party card for Branson one Juma, voice out, say it, don't keep it in you. I mean, the many factors will be going. Or we pay security, I with the NPP card and send one Juma, which was very sad. I'm praying that these things will not happen again. We should go about partisan politics, and then Obi once and Juma competent over to my bibino. We put them into youth and some can there. Lazy. Let's prove them wrong that we are not lazy when we are given the opportunity. Talent no one you showcase. And I say, maybe carpentry they go to Messiah. Go, you come to us, some of us, we will lead you. Okay. We don't sleep, we help people. You want to go and learn something at this place, just come to us. We will help you, push you there. We may intuition in San Juma, or boy and be brave. But it's once San Juma, or boy hotel, or boy family, or to be a generational thing. Sebi, Yame Proka, it to establish something or one company. So it's banana or a BBI.
Thank you very much, Jade Bishop. Thanks for coming. Yabada ya hotel na yakaje aboafro onkrato na yaba Buka a artist. He's up next.
The future. Give me something, give me your what on no mama, give me something, give me your mucho mamanda, what on no mama, mama one, mama two, mambo guitar, senku, shaku, mama zanku, mambo boy if ya make a shanshu. Baby girl, it's all alpha in the end. I roam from Ghana to Madagascar. Guess it my family power, but was so party. Or me to be a ladder, it's a dada. Get to kumkuma ya dada. No most I got something of all me Delilah. No damn a love story, I am pa. Mama say, baby, what they know? Obiani wa go to my basses, I'm a dream no. And unzi, give me something, fama. Give me your what on no mama, give me something, give me your what on no mama, baby, give me something if I'm mommy. Your love they make a meal to my nanny, black. Besha when you me yagani, seminya sebum pashugo come mommy. Odo, she might be a use Bluetooth, ya don't your body they will YouTube. Yam Perry near Bondo, into Yanam Kromo, wash and tutu. True talk, baby, no be lie. What on at me, what me damn, I can't deny. Although, wait here, if be certified, or you me da for a back and made deny. And you can't see me for what you know cheating. I do recipe, no mind changing. Sending me telling Takoradi, I'm freezing. Sorry, G, come on, Woody, I no fake in the yakko. Give me something, fama. Give me your girl, fama. Young woman, Joe, Mamanda, fama. What on, no, mama, fama. Give me something, fama. Give me your girl, fama. Mucho mamanda, fama. What on, no, mama, fama. What in the fama? What in the fama? What in the fama? Fama. What in the fama?
A young boy. Now me a fancy niba. Make you know they talk my matter if you know they feel my pain, yeah. Me yeah uncle na minti de bia ade madin. Your bad energy no go do me shake, I swear wallahi. Uncle na munya me mama fe me nya muten. Make you know they talk my matter if you know they feel my pain, yeah. Me yeah uncle na minti de bia ade madin. Your bad energy no go do me shake, I swear wallahi. Uncle na munya me mama fe me nya muten. Feeling the pain, my blood is oozing through my veins, yeah. When I'm dead, I'm gone, Miss Sherman, come and say me, Gemini. I'm thinking so far, what friend me, what decide? Chains on my neck, my hand, your boy, I fear the funk. I know go talk again at the bend, I am be da. When no me, I'm in time, and now I'm meeting my command. Me fra banche hono me fam punching young whoa. Nightmares and bad dreams they run through my head. Yesu Christo crown ye kokuno on the cross. Why you wanna kill a brother man? Me na me call. The things I see there me huntine me for kama sam. What I do know they be you dear me boom my Hosanna, Hosanna. Mabena mokoya masanaba. Spoiling day na the Hogana. Here to the end with the new banga. Hosanna, Hosanna. Mabena mokoya masanaba. Spoiling day na the Hogana. Here to the end with the new banga. Come and make you know they take my happiness away. I'm gonna me share, I dey wait for better days. Keep it to yourself, your pain, I make you no complain. Nipanya miss you, nipanya sawe jane. Showing you my happy face, I kinda feel the pain. Storms go, they rain at times, so don't you be afraid. I'm gonna mendaya, miss share mo farming coffee. It's a show when you machine, I want me time. Hosanna, Hosanna, Mabena mokoya masanaba. Spoiling day na the Hogana. Here to the end with the new banga. Hosanna, Hosanna, Mabena mokoya masanaba. Spoiling day na the Hogana. Here to the end with the new banga. Make you know they talk my matter if you know they feel my pain, yeah. Me yeah uncle na minti de bia ade madin. Your bad energy no.
Yes, welcome back from that quick commercial break. Buka. Wofia ma yankona yanene ntia nkamano Buka
big man
what's up
everything
oshe ya atasa typical tidy boy bia mo crush wache
yeah
be 50 years so
50 years
ana
be sure
obodu bia
o wan ye kro
chale ye share yache abo industry musache
yeah, what time? I drop me EP cry.
Yeah, I'm malabe me titi tracks in brother.
I do.
Yes.
2015, 2025.
2025.
We are live.
Atasa. I mean, how many tracks now do?
Okay, 4 tracks.
4 tracks.
Intro no come on 5.
Intro no come on 5.
Changer.
Why me do pay voom voom no?
Voom voom na.
Yeah.
Hey, also cry now. Okay.
Opium rough.
Trust.
Yeah. Opium rough. Now I could be say massacre.
Yeah, ever ready.
Yeah, ever.
Street in Papa.
Yeah, sure. Mama one in any massacre.
Anytime we step up, we step on the street. We make them hard. We make them crazy. No shout, no noise. You can't complain. Massacre. Rap mamutu koso my boy say frame me avatar. Rap mo avatar. Me rap me sing. Me sound so me raga Sparta.
And you want to say some na kana? I rap. I sound so sing.
Me sing. Me sound so me raga Spartan until ever ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a raga. This is a raga, sir.
It's the versatility. So in any vibe we are way or baby on a beat piano, sprinting piano up and then we move on.
So I want to understand this is a sing, a rap, and a ragga. Then I say I can book at ya. Because when you can book, I know a hardcore rapper.
It's EP one gets we say I may say I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Remember I hear a lot of singing power.
Yeah, you saw EP one or Things in Me EP one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the title of the EP.
Yeah, Things in Me.
Things in Me.
Yeah. Things in Me.
What are the things in you?
On an market come out in say EP from track 1 up to 4 now. When the actually we are sharing it in the messages now. Bon no, BBI did do. And more woman soon may you pay. Then we'll be answering why you're trying answer the Educo studio. Studio Honani. It's a 1 hour, na title on the bed Things in Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, how is it doing?
Okay, I think up and down when you're 1 month to Oko Cape Coast Club, I top a chat or 2 radio stations.
Okay.
On KFM and Property FM.
Okay. What's so Western region?
Western region, they move on. All in Western region, Gogozomic living. So,
Abaze?
Gogozomic living.
Gogozomic living. Only Abaze.
I want to know a pumpy day where you could tell you good as soon as I come on.
I better get a presenters and DJs no one boy.
One of the ball of boy, and I want to we win, but I want to ensure we will move on.
I didn't hear.
Some go keep on Jimmy Scott. Meeting you next week or Damoko Crank. Course of podcasting in a man for this week.
Okay.
Kodamoko this week. Why they want and I want to be phone on they are calling for interview. So why the mamu who let them know me? Let them boy the man you know why I for pay? Me be some scam. Man cause I appreciate. So one hour and for Takoradi decided the more the audience show we are moving forward.
Extra video, sir.
Oh, write down more videos beyond there. If you know love will be able to be any baby, I didn't know how to be allowed deba. Yeah, into videos so but the time and the qualities and then on one and brand and right now you build up.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a real video you will check higher or me EP or never ready on your plan. Every do kind of plan for different places, but you go to Oba. Big man, we be
fine. Right, you go in the Buka Lizzy. Oh yeah, and come on. Buka, you enter EP. Our favorite or EP nida.
Oh, EP nida. Ni na come on, cause I'm okay. Bini mo na some. Time share any favorite or the ni na me the course of. Eda me the EP na cause I'm damanjo mono. Ne man sene mood na mo mono. Ona ni miti me the EP no. It's my only be my favorite.
In phone na your favorite.
From higher ever ready. Abba father vum vum. You know, my favorite.
Why vum vum?
Vum vum, remember? Me starting from track 1. I mean, me check you from track 1. Okay, track 1. Say start for me intro na, intro na. Orchestra my film. Sometimes.
Now I feel baby man.
Oh, big man. You know, I say you'll be a bro, but tranquilo thing.
Okay.
Enka. I come on.
Oh, I never waffle.
I never waffle. So be a waffle as I say. But when you do na, you feel them happen over.
Okay.
It is one bar sometimes, you know. Equal high.
Okay.
When I high, excuse me to say, a high. If that would be not you call to.
I hear the ama market a higher.
No, I know the high.
Entry reader.
I know the high. Me high.
Me there you know the high, but actually reader.
Would you read that? But you're there.
Puff and pull.
I was a puff here. Puff, you see you often puff.
That's it.
I was there to see you often puff. We are more fun puff.
But what the name of Hindi?
Me name I like anything.
Okay, let's continue.
Say intro no bona. I would okay we be there. Okay, can say maybe okay the piece of myself, emotional inspiration. I can call also that this music is not just a music, but it is a mirror. You know. So a great message there, mankasa. Me what I go through. Me nimpa. Now mush streets na moluko mene. Parties
are parties also wonder what can.
Onu mu na yede bubo ma yede na munyu mene hina.
Okay.
Nti track 1 higher. Higher ni nchero bi a wa high. Higher no in your picture there. Like sometimes when the depression obi too depression man. Or you na the bisan obi asabi.
Yeah.
Wa high.
Yeah.
Nti messages no mu na I am higher than a ganja man.
Oh, okay.
No pretty long talk.
Ganja won't you power.
A message in a middle banana. Right now, no.
Inspiration in your guitar.
Me nyo get trying to make enjoyment and throw and sign a yeah, so Oba then here too I know we play meeting.
But since I'm going to what the videos can offend and audio no or selling them.
Yeah.
So why don't you combine them as an
video? You change many video. You go watch one of the preparation of 2 tracks that you play on video.
Okay.
Now plan and set up no only delay and kakra.
Okay.
But still.
So manager is here.
Oh, right now not contract management. But me and my boys and I tell your plan will be any suggestion. Why don't you know?
Okay, so your team.
Yeah.
What team offended?
Young Loud
team. Forever Fame.
When you're paying from so.
Okay, Forever Fame move.
Yeah.
I remember. Okay.
The most squad for me now.
Yeah.
I don't know the way see me. I drink a car.
Right. Maybe saying you curtains in the down. Yes. EP. Would you love the about them concert here and for you be about we. I mean, they were Asake, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe Asake to the world, Asake to the days.
No,
do you have any plans?
Anyone follow more. I award in a bit.
I just wonder. Okay.
I 2 times.
What are you 2 times? Because it's my end day.
I miss my end.
I can look at much. You've been in this game more than a decade.
A decade?
Yeah.
No, I don't want a decade. Bosu, my 2 shows and Mr. Ken show and my JJ best event, Western 3 Music Award.
Okay.
Yeah. We pull the crowd though. And I'm praying that this year, I hope I'm on Kwani Award. Me invite you now. Okay. More crowd.
More crowd.
We pull the door and get
wow.
Quando grandpa picture grandpa be show it you know.
No problem.
Even grandma sanama artist be mama ga boy me show me njum ni bianto.
Right, Majesty. This is Buka. I will message you man.
Buka.
Big man.
He didn't hear me though.
He's a rapper, Buka. He didn't hear me. Hey. He's a rapper.
What's the inspiration behind it? Like
behind the name?
Yeah, Buka.
Crown is the crown of a king. CROWN. Crown.
Yeah.
I am one of Ghana's most beautiful free bit I can find to
But you're that
okay.
I am for good, didn't
you? All right.
Yeah. No book and on some say about crown and a CROWN. Brony back at the space bar. If we find the back at the name of Kwanadi. No book canaba. Book and BUKA. But book and not the same one. The crying station, didn't be. You're a sentence now. I the attitude. Being you know bold. Unique you know unique. Kenny you know kinship. Ne no you know admirable. You know. The teacher in book anti crown booker on him be a bold. Me send me a unique on him. I am a man person. I am self king. Me sounds me admire.
Admire.
I don't make an anchor son. I'm a passion. Me craft no. Me admire. Okonom don't buy bodo. I mean tomorrow squad baby will come and I will jail you on the so that we be one on one year training about. I need a card mine.
So Buka, when you EP or DSP Senior.
Oh, the guitar stars.
Okay. My favorite already higher.
Okay.
Yeah, me feel.
So I charge the Elishua.
No, I'm like me check it delivery no.
No. So I know in higher.
But major yeah, but they like. General.
Okay. Manam go for Guinea. So Mr. Anna be pencil can. No one knew them hardcore rapper. But right now on chile me rap here. Right now no moson mami me le chile moson. Some say things see me. Moson me session amadelba. Me Jerry moson me debeni. Yeah.
I'm a piano be so though.
I'm a piano ever ready no Afro beat urban music they inside.
Higher no. Yeah me do. No.
Ever no.
Yeah.
Ever no say
yeah. But the one any stronghold. That kind of style by drill.
Yeah.
The I want any stronghold.
So it's more of rap.
Yeah.
As I know because I know I'm a hardcore rapper. So beat to other rapper everybody. I know Buka will kill it for you. Yes, I was impressed. Me too, the other ones and all sing. It's also another challenger. We threw that man and I think 1 year back.
Kofi Carol, yeah.
Obo beating, bro.
Yeah, no beating.
Okay. Chaos
beat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the evening one engineer or young
Body beat, Boaba father, and if you churches.
Only before then, Abba father no. It's more like a remake or a remix to churches in the morning devotion.
Okay.
Why?
Until I'm so.
Well, because
another rapper
because
another rapper
teachers no you know why remix.
American I am going to American cable crown will be selling. Yeah, do you know I sample the morning devotion and on upon the time I may know any ho. Bobo beats in a may that me verse no moloto tone then why be baby because of the morning devotion. Yeah, and I want my friend bro. When you vibe baby today, they see all born also phone no say I send the man. So I think 3 days more wanna push you on an verse and do one. On for you know email. Yeah, na you're completing body beat and you're completing.
Yeah, but I go too much some elements because on Sunday now some churches in the morning devotion. I didn't really feel you.
Okay.
On that particular project, I didn't really feel him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So with this, what's your camera number? Mamma, my fans are aware that in Germany, Waba or digital platforms no do. They should follow you. One stream na can some bra atasa. Na itu na it be push craft no coach.
Yeah. Yo, Mondo, my people, Ghana, Takoradi Western region. I know you are suffering now. Me the crown Buka. Or what your crown name ya what did or your hand nature no. Spelling is CROWN. No Buka no so no or BUKA. Or what your drop menu EP. Title ne Tin See Me. All the guitar stores baby ekwa one server TikTok me hear one video cause video you put it here more dances. Wo nti awa wo dance ne be che no. Na ya fix work video no. Na account what your medase. Young loud as well.
Right, and see, Obi and one in crown, Buka, on watch it to me now, Waka Kans and they're going to any people out. Also, all digital platforms, Wabu on social media handles, won't follow, not one stream, not be fine. Before I sign out, I think, Majesty, you also look into the camera and tell people your handles so that they can also follow you.
I'm on Facebook as Lawrence Nyakum. Majesty Updates, that's my Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, Majesty Updates. And also I would like to give a very big shout out to MC Macrani. You know, last weekend, we went to the orphanage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 28th January was Macrani's birthday, but then he decided to celebrate it with at the orphanage.
Okay.
So we went there with the team and everything was successful.
Okay.
I want to recommend Macrani for that kind gesture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So at this juncture, we'll draw the curtains down to the court room. And therefore for your destination, but more sorry no. Crown Nash and the team once over better phone, and they are coming to bring you while in Woodra. One say $7. So today we'll be discuss sex on the first date. The margin. See, Marcus since 2016, me sex that. So nyame ya adumena menya date. I will try that. Nti me bosu ya do me ketren chena mabomodzen ma hwe one. At this point,